The first thing you need to understand is that there are no coincidences in the market, and that price is not just randomly doing stuff. There's literal rules and algorithm that price follows every single day. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. The only 3 market structures you need to know. Now, this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. Appreciate giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 AM EST on this very same channel. Now, a lot of y'all know about, trend lines or certain patterns and things like that, but those are just pieces to the puzzle. What I'm showing you is what it looks like when all the puzzle pieces are put together and the big picture. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see right here, this is how we did last month for May. We went 16-4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see this by going to June 3rd. You can also see some student results and testimonial, and over 1,000 receipts of screenshots of student results, testimonials, screenshots of actual position of trades I took, screenshots of signals I called, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Now, that's how we did last month. Now, how we did Q1 to start the year off, we went 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate. January, we went 20-0, catching 37,620 pips. February, we went 17-1, catching 24,403 pips. Then March, we went 16-3, catching 49,783 pips, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. You click right here, so it'll take you to the beginning of the year. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. And after you watch this video, you're not going to see the charts the same way again. So make sure to watch to the very end. So the first thing you need to do before you take any trade is you need to understand what direction price is going. You need to identify the trend and figure out what direction price is going. Now, in order to identify the trend, you need to identify which one of these 3 market structures we are in. The first one is obviously if price is going up, we're in an uptrend. Right? If price is going up, we're in an uptrend. The second one is when price is going down. That's when we are in a downtrend, right? Then the third one, because as we all know, price isn't always going up, price isn't always going down. That is consolidation. So when price is consolidating, this is what it means, right? You also hear this called a bunch of different other things. Like you might hear it be called liquidity, sideways market, levels of traffic, ranging. It's all the same stuff, just different names, right? So you only want to look for setups when we're in an uptrend or when we're in a downtrend. When we're in a downtrend, you only want to look for sells. When we're in an uptrend, you only want to look for buys. Now, while we're consolidating, you want to patiently wait for price to do one or 2 things. Either you want to wait for it to break out of the box, right? Because when price is consolidating, it's stuck between 2 price points that are struggling to break. So you want to wait for it to either break above or below those levels. So we're going to show examples of all 3 of these: uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. But first, I want to explain why I say you only want to look for buys in the uptrend, only want to look for sells in the downtrend. I am completely, and I mean completely, against counter trend trading. That's one of the most reckless things you can do as a trader, especially when you're trying to go for long-term consistent results. Again, the goal when it comes to trading isn't to catch every pip in the market. The goal is to go for high probability, high quality setups. So if we're going down and we're in a downtrend, that means price is trending downwards. So that means that price is going down 60, 70, 80, 90% of the time. So if price is going down 60, 70, 80, 90% of the time, why would we go for buys? That makes no sense, right? Why go for a 10, 20, 30% chance over a 60, 70, 80, 90% chance? It's the same thing with the uptrend. And on top of that, the moves down in the downtrend are way bigger than the moves up. And the moves up in the uptrend are way bigger than the moves down. So when price is consolidating though, you want to wait for it to break above that level, treat as support, or break below that level, treat as resistance. You don't want to take trades while price is consolidating, because when price is consolidating, that means it's struggling to break above or below that level. So eventually it's going to break out and reject or break through, but you don't know which direction it's going to go until it shows you those confirmations and signs. And again, another reason why a lot of y'all's trades be going left or y'all be killing y'all's wins is because y'all are guessing. We're not guessing here. We're going for high probability, high quality setups. We're determining what direction we see price going overall. Then we wait for price to meet us where we want to enter at. Then we wait for our confirmations. Then we execute, right? Very, very, very simple. We're not saying, oh, I think it can do this, so let me enter a buy and see what happens. Oh, I think I can do this, so let me enter a sell and see what happens. That's not what we're doing. So now I'm about to show you examples of both uptrend, all three of these, uptrend, downtrend, and consolidation. So looking at NAS 100 right here, we can clearly see that this is an uptrend. How do we know we're in an uptrend? Because again, we see clear higher highs. Now, if you don't understand how to identify the trend, make sure to watch my video on how to identify trend and trend reversals on the channel. That's definitely going to help y'all out. And I go a lot more in depth and detail on that video. But again, this is what I was talking about. We see we're in an uptrend. We see way more consecutive green candlesticks than red candlesticks, and the moves up are way bigger than the moves down. So if we're in an uptrend, what would you rather catch? Would you rather catch these green candlesticks or these red candlesticks, right? Would you rather try to go for a sell to catch a small move and then get caught on a fake out or a quote unquote liquidity sweep instead of just patiently waiting for the actual move to come into play? I don't know about y'all, but I'll wait a little bit for the bigger move and the actual move to come. I don't know about y'all, but I'm much more comfortable and much rather do that, right? So again, this is a clear sign of an uptrend. Now let me show you a clear example of a downtrend. Here's a clear example of a downtrend. Again, we see the moves down way bigger than the moves up, right? And then again, we see way more consecutive red candlesticks than the consecutive green candlesticks. So again, it's all about probability and just using logic and common sense, right? If we're in a downtrend, it makes the most sense to go for sells. Now let me show you an example of consolidation. Now this right here is a sign of consolidation. So again, price was stuck in this box. This box in this case is these two golden levels here, this one here and this one here. So we see here how price, when it got into this consolidation point, it struggled to break above this level, but also struggled to break below this level, right? And then when the volume kicked in, it broke above this level, but then guess what? Then it rejected, broke below this level, and now it's treating this level from support to resistance, right? Same thing here. But it was these two boxes. Price was struggling to break above this level, price was struggling to break below this level. So it took some volume to break this level, and then once that broke, the uptrend continued, right? Again, it's that simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my mentorship program, or signal room services, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal Room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal Room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long But you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.